Heyo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to Save the Crew, where we are heading into the final 2 months of the regular season. 9 games left to play, and here is what things are looking like. We're 5 points behind Atlanta. We're on the same number of games played, so everything's kind of leveled out, and we sit just 5 points back. That may seem like quite a bit for a team that's, you know, not lost very often this year, but we will have our opportunities, okay? We have plenty of opportunities to catch them and do some serious damage coming up very quickly here. In the Western Conference, it's not even a 2-horse race. It's just Portland. They're 11 points clear of Seattle, and we will be playing Seattle as well today. So we have a lot of tough games in the final 9. As a matter of fact, let's just go look at the schedule. So like I said, plenty of opportunities to do our damage to Atlanta. We play them twice in the month of September. We also have that game against Seattle, like I said. And then in October, we play Atlanta again. So 3 chances, a third of our final games, 3 out of 9 are against Atlanta. That is not easy, but also gives us a great opportunity. We also have this US Open Cup final sprinkled in there as well. Can't overlook that one against New England. And another tricky game is going to be against 3rd place Orlando. You know they've given us trouble in the past. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy schedule, but it does give us our chance to really make a mark and get ourselves in a good spot heading into the playoffs. So for this first one against Atlanta, you can see our fitness isn't really where I'd like it to be. If you remember back to the end of last episode, we went for it on the road in Toronto, trying to pick up 3 more points there. It didn't work out, and now we're paying the price for it. I made a couple of changes, Benitez and Abu in there. Those are the only ones I felt comfortable making. Trying to put the strongest team on the field that I can against this Atlanta team, because now is our chance. We have to pick up as many points as we can in these 3 games against them. Alright, so here's a look at this Atlanta United lineup. That is that their goalkeeper, Mitch Hildebrandt? Brad Guzan's on the bench. Oh, okay. But they got Barco, Almiron, Villalba, Martinez. It's the attacking front 4 that you don't want to see. Here we go. Ball over here for Valenzuela. Valenzuela going to try to go for Barrera here. Barrera goes back outside for Zardes. Zardes back in there for Barrera. Looking for some open players here. Finds it to Ferreira. And he hits the post. Oh, he hits the crossbar, but he's offside. I thought I waited till he was back on. That was great patient play. I passed it maybe a fraction too early. Yeah, just a hair too early. Dang it. Alright, you know what? On this corner, let's just go straight for Ferreira here. Let's try to get the flick on. That really doesn't work. Instead, we're going to go over here for Abu, who turns nicely. Abu has a shot. Great save by Hildebrandt. Benitez tries to flick it back in, but no one was in the middle. Oh, I overshot the cross a little bit. Villalba coming forward. Oh, I knew he was going to go outside there. Uh-oh. Please get out of play. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does not get out of play. Barco's header's right at Zach Steffen. Okay, well, there's the first chance for Atlanta, and it was a pretty decent look as well. What are we doing over here, boys? Come on, clean it up. Nice, another one. Trap, another one. Very nicely done. Let's go. Benitez, get into that space there. Beautiful. Come on, boys. Let's go back stick. It's a perfect cross. Oh, just couldn't quite get enough on it to get it past the goalkeeper. What a ball, though. Good Lord, the passing right now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that pass somehow squeezes through. That comes off of the post. Oh, that was definitely a good chance for them. Oh, my God, I thought he was offsides. They went all out. They went ultra attacking. That was Gonzalez Perez, their center back. There's just too many numbers in there for us to deal with. They just kept throwing crosses in. And you know we struggle to deal with those with the sliders that I have. It's just impossible to keep them out forever with that. So yeah, it was bound to happen. We did a great job blocking a number of crosses and clearing them and dealing with them. But in the end, there's what, 4, 5, 6 red shirts in the box. Just too overwhelming. We're doing a good job holding on to this. Santos. We're working the ball very, very well here. And now we find a full Poku. Oh my God, what a save by Hildebrandt. Over here, who is this? It's Jimenez. Pulls it back out. Barrera. In there for Santos. Look at the passing right now. How are we not opening anything up? There it is, Apoku! Hildebrandt, no! Apoku! He got it! making those saves. Oh my goodness, but Opoku will not be denied. In stoppage time, we get this equalizer. What a ball put in. I don't even know who it was over there. Oh, we finally got that goal. Whew. There's the final whistle. I thought they were going to get one more attack out of that. Finally, the ref blew the whistle. Oh my goodness. Oh, if this is not setting up a mad Eastern Conference final between us and Atlanta, it will be so unfair if that's not what the playoffs comes down to in the Eastern Conference. These have been some great games against Atlanta this season. Alright, so our next match is going to be back at home against DC United. They're in pretty bad form and sitting almost at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, so we should be able to win this one. On top of that, we had an international break, so we're fully fit as well. The first team is in there. They're ready to go. Atlanta has won already, so we do need to win this to keep pace, but I feel like, yeah, we should definitely win this one. We do. 2-0. And on to the next one we go. We have a chance here to make up a little ground on Atlanta. They did draw their last match against LA Galaxy, so we have a bit of an opportunity here. Unfortunately, we're going to be on the road at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, and the Sounders sit in second place in the Western Conference, so they're not a bad team either. This is a tough place for anybody to come and play. I hate coming here as a visitor, but we have to just put our heads down and get the job done. So here is the Sounders starting 11. This will be the first and possibly the only time we see them this year, unless we both make it to the final of the MLS Cup. And they have Lee Jae-sung, that's their captain. I was wondering who the heck that dude is. I have actually no idea. The rest of the team, pretty standard stuff, although no Jordan Morris in there. It's Will Bruin up top instead. Alright, we have a corner here. Let's look for a Boubacar in the box. You know what? Oh, that's not a Boubacar. That's Ferreira! Woo! What a header! Unfortunately, just wide. Oh, that was bad. I misstepped there. I really mistimed that challenge! And Victor Rodriguez, what a strike! And he makes his pay instantly. The first mistake I made of the game in the 16th minute. And their first attack, realistically, what was I doing with Reggie Cannon out there? That was so bad by me. I thought he was going to come inside. He went outside, and he absolutely torched us. That is not the way we wanted to start off, and it went off of Boubacar's face. Come on, boys. Let's go. Counterattack time. Pedro Santos on the run. He sees the run of Facundo Ferreira. A referee that has got to... There is no foul on that. I'm sorry. I have to look. I have to look. If he got the ball, that is the most incredible tackle I might have ever seen. There's no possible way he actually touched the ball there, did he? I can't tell. As a referee, you actually let that happen. You just let that play on? Really? And Ferreira's actually... He's not even getting up. That is the leading goal scorer in MLS right there. Laying on the ground with... He's holding his knee. It's not a broken ankle, so at least there's that, but that does not look good. Oh, Nico's on it, on the edge of the box. I don't like it. I can't even really stay in front of him. What in the world was that move he just did? Oh, he took two defenders. Cannon gets in front and gets the ball away, and I think that's actually going to be half-time. Oh, my goodness. That was... maybe worst case scenario first half for us. We're down a goal at CenturyLink Field, and we lost Facundo Ferreira. Zardes inside for Opoku. Opoku's just going to look to use his speed here, and he does very well. Opoku laying it off in the middle. Trap shot was absolutely horrendous. It wasn't even at the goal, and it was blocked in the end anyway. Yes, Cannon, big tackle there. Come on, counterattack, boys. Zardes, get the 1-2. Or 1-2-3, that works as well because Zardes is still on the ball, and that's all I really care about. Zardes coming in. Zardes pulling it back for Edward Opoku again, and it's Edward Opoku again. You know, it's bad that we lost Facundo Ferreira, but you got to remember, we did win the title last year with Edward Opoku up top, so maybe it isn't doomsday for us. Maybe there's still a chance that this team can pull it together one more time and go back-to-back. It's not completely impossible. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Oh, God. This is going to be the last attack, I think. Oh, Archer does beautifully there to dispossess him. Zardes takes it. I don't think we're going to have enough time. We're not. And we get another 1-1 draw on the road against another very, very good team, thanks to another very, very late Edward Opoku equalizer. Woo! Okay, wow, we are really leaving these things late, but in the end, we're getting points. So I guess we'll take it. Well, there it is, boys. Facundo Ferreira's done for the year. It is an ACL injury. Oh, that sucks. When it wasn't his ankle, when he was holding his knee instead of his ankle, I was kind of hopeful. I thought for sure a tackle like that, it's a broken ankle normally, but there was always that chance that it was going to be an ACL, and it was. So from here on out, it's going to be the Edward Opoku show one more time. So now, behind Opoku is where we're going to see a little bit of trouble. We actually don't have another striker in the team. We do have a youngster, Brown, that I've been giving training to recently, which is good, but he's not there yet. 57 rated. He wouldn't be ready until next season anyway. So I doubt that he'll see any time up there. Honestly, the next best choice might be Gauthier. He actually has, I think, 75 finishing, and a 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills. He looks like a pretty decent midfielder coming through the ranks. I've been training him up as well. He might see some time up there. We might see Rogerson, Benitez, maybe even a Nico Hansen just to throw some speed up there at the end of a game. I'm not sure, but I guess behind Opoku, it's just going to be striker by committee. And some more good news is now we have to play Atlanta again, and I didn't really make any subs last match against Seattle except for Opoku coming in, so the team is a little bit tired, but that is what it is. We'll get through this game. There actually is a little bit of real good news, though, is that we don't have to go to Atlanta anymore. We play Atlanta here at home, and our last game against Atlanta is also at home, but we have to win both of them. We have to win this game. We'll start here. We have to pick up all 3 points against Atlanta right now. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Atlanta for the 3rd time this year. And no surprises for them this time. Same lineup we saw of them last match, so that must be their best starting 11 that they can put out there. But, oh, there is one change. Brad Guzan is back in goal, so at least there is that hope for us. Good tackle there. Get there, Santos. Nicely done. Opoku waiting on the run. It's beautifully worked. Here comes Barrera. Barrera fires. Guzan with a good kick save. Abubakar. Oh my god, that ball over the top was spectacular for Josef. That ball was even better for Barco. Holy mother of counterattacks. Oh my goodness, the passing right now. Please, Cannon. Oh, he gets there. Did he not get there? Come on, there's no way that decision's going against us. Cannon was in front of him. It's going to be a penalty. He's talking to him. Are you serious right now? How? In the last match, we didn't get the call on the tackle on Facundo Ferreira, and now this is a penalty? Really? Alright, well, Martinez steps up. He's not wasting any time, and Stefan stonewalls him. That is some karma for your ass. Barrera, let's go for Opoku here. Nice. And we have Zardes through. Come on, Zardes. A one-on-one chance for Gyasi Zardes, and he hits the freaking crossbar because somehow Zardes hits the crossbar more than any player I've ever had in a career mode. Here we go. Let's go. Valenzuela bringing it up the wing. Gonna play it for Pedro Santos, who does get there. Lay it across in the middle. One more. It's Zardes. Backstick, and Zardes just slams it past Brad Guzan. Nothing fancy about that one at all. Just raw power, and go ahead and try to stop it. Guzan has no chance. And finally, we've got this opening goal. Multiple chances through one-on-one, and we just have not been able to convert today. Finally, we get that one. And I think that went through Guzan's legs, which really isn't all that unrealistic, is it? Nope, right through his legs. Here comes Santos. Ball through here for Barrera. Nicely done. And it's going to be Edward Opoku. Opoku coming through. Holds it up. Opoku has the shot. Oh, he went near post and he hit the post. Let's get this ball out. Barrera for Santos here. Santos. Nice move by Pedro Santos. And another one. Santos is going the whole way himself. Go on, Pedro. He's got the shot, and he's got the goal. Pedro Santos with a great individual run. I'm not sure how I got past the second guy there. I actually didn't do anything special. He just ran in a straight line, and the guy crapped himself. I'm not sure. We'll take it, though. We will absolutely take that goal. Kind of handed to us on a silver platter. And it's 2-0. 30 minutes left. This is the performance we needed. Come on, boys. We're in stoppage time here. Let's just hold this thing. See out the victory. Valenzuela, whoo, a little risky. We're okay. Actually, we have kind of a chance here with Abu. Turns it back. Sosa. Nico. You know, we've got Zardes making the run. Off the post again. I know that's the final whistle and we win the game 2-0, but at some point we do have to be worried about these missed opportunities. How many times did we hit the woodwork in this game alone? I think it was 3 times. Zardes twice. I know Apoku hit it once. Was there any more? It's getting ridiculous. We have to put our shots on target. All right, so at the end of the episode today, we still sit 5 points back of Atlanta, but we do have a game in hand again. I'm not sure how we picked that up, but we do, and we play them one more time this season, so there is still a chance that we could take home that supporter shield, as long as Portland's actually very, very close as well. And if we keep taking points off of Atlanta, Portland can keep closing the gap as well. It is actually a 3-team race here for this supporter shield, although I would say if anyone's going to catch them, it's going to be us. So we're looking good there. We do have a match against Philadelphia coming up to start off next episode. They're a playoff team. We're going to have to run reserves out there, though, because we have the U.S. Open Cup final coming up 3 days after that against New England. Although I do think we could beat New England with a rotated team, I'd rather just make sure we can have our best chance to take home that trophy. That is probably the most important thing right now, as we do have a playoff spot secured. Supporter shield is really secondary to winning trophies. So yeah, everything's looking good. We're just going to keep rolling and see where we are when the playoffs start. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. See when we come back for some more Save the Crew. See ya.